Hi everyone, hope you're all having a beautiful day whatever you're doing. I just pulled a few cards here and I thought I'd do a quick energy reading because it's quite good energy I'm feeling here. So we'll just ding the bell and we'll get started. Right, so with this card I've got someone walking away. Now this could be a situation, it could be a person, it could be a thought pattern, it could be anything really. But I've got a pair of scissors here. For some reason as well now I'm getting a haircut. Maybe you're getting a haircut. Transformation. But this lady is leaving something behind. Walking towards this little light here in the distance. I've also got, though, the next card is door to personal healing and happiness. So this is like sacrificing something in order for your personal happiness, you know, the doors to open up. I also get that there's been an energy of indecisiveness, you know, not knowing which decision to take there. But with this one, well, altogether, I feel like that indecision, following your own happiness, as it were, heart centre, I've got pink. So this says following something with love, this tells me. I've also got, I think that's a dove, is it? Is it a dove? Yeah, I think it's a dove. You see it any better? Yeah. Right, well, we're going to say it's a dove. Yeah. So, do you know what? Also, now that I'm looking, yeah, it's like she's walking away from here. See this light here? That light's the same as this light here. Yeah. So it's like walking into something, some new doorway. I've got anything else off them cards? I'm getting something, someone's buying a house plant. You could be doing up a new space, you know, a new home. Could be moving into a new home. Could be getting a whole new look. You know, maybe some new clothes, a new haircut, you know, with these scissors here. Or it looks like scissors to me anyway. I don't know if you can see that there. Yeah. Right, we'll pull a few more cards and see what other sort of energies we get on that one. Right, do we have any more cards, Spirit? That one. Yeah, I'm also getting someone walking away from a person. Don't know whether I already said that, or people who put you in a lower frequency. Right, I'm just going to move these over a bit. These are good cards, these. Right, so I've got woman holding a coin. I've also got the black cat here. She's dressed in purple, so that tells me intuition is going to be key factor in this. Walking towards what it is you want. You know, what makes you happy. What fills you with joy. I've got adjacent possibilities here. So there's loads of doors opening. You've got two cards with doors. For some reason, I've got conservatory with this one. Maybe you're moving into a house with more room. If you are moving, that is. What's that giving me there? Right, I've got dark side. Indecision. Sorry, I'm just... Ah, right, okay. With this one, I've got balance. Hang on. Balance. I've got... Someone's been spending some time looking into, you know, the polarities between light and dark. A new business proposal I've got with that. Right, we'll come back to that. Right, so we'll see if we've got any more, and then I'll pull some tarot cards. It's not coming out, is it? I'll do it. Oh, there we go. Right, so what else we got? Oh my god. Wow. Right, so I've got door to spirit. I've got 3 cards with doors and a gate. In fact, I've got 2 gates. Yeah, so this is definitely some sort of... What was the word I wanted then? Self-alignment. Right, sorry, I was getting something, but it... Right, so self-alignment. I've got doors opening left, right and centre. This indecision I'm feeling, you know, it's been a tough decision to make in some cases. You know, it's never easy, is it? Walking away from things that are familiar. It could be a job, it could be, like I said, it could be anything, what you're going through. But in order for you to find that door to personal healing and happiness, or, you know, the next possibilities, a decision, you know, about the way that you go about things, you know, needs to be made. The hard part is the decision itself. I'm getting... I think I had a reading like this, you know, a few readings ago. But I feel in these cards here, with these doors opening up, I feel like the decision's already being made. You know, you're starting to see some sort of progress, or the more confident you are in following your joy, there's going to be more progress, you know, to keep you going. With this one, I've got 5 as well, 3, 2, 5, door to spirit, change. There has been some sort of deceit around you that could have triggered this, you know, walking away, finding something new. Nurturing your own garden. Yeah. I feel this is what you have been doing anyway, or this is what you're walking away to do, is nurture yourself. Now, when I say walking away, it doesn't necessarily have to be, you know, cutting everything out of your life and starting anew. It's a personal... Sorry about that, I just had to stop a minute. Yeah, it's a personal thing, you know, it's going to be different from anyone watching this. So, like I said, it could be a job, it could be a thought pattern, it could be, you know, just something that doesn't make you happy anymore, is not fulfilling you. So that could, you know, take that as it resonates. I do feel there's signs around you though, you know, from spirit. It could be reoccurring number patterns, it could be a song on the radio, it could be someone saying something, but you're going to get some sort of confirmation. Yeah, you know, if you haven't already. So do look out for them signs. But it's all about nurturing you right now. This is the energy. Right, so I'm going to pull a few tarot cards and we'll see what else we get. Do you know what? My hands don't want to work today. Right, I know. I'll do it this way. Yeah. Right, so 2 breakthrough cards here. Well, kind of breakthrough. So I feel that clarity always hasn't always been easy. We've got the indecision card with clarity here. But things are becoming more clear, you know, as you head down that path, whichever way you're going. 5 again, change, breakthrough here. Do you know what I got with this card? I'm going to say it because I got it, but watch out for potholes. Yeah, watch out. Watch out for potholes. I don't know what that means. Could be potholes on the road. It could be potholes in your journey, but it'll resonate with someone. Yeah. So this is it. Done fighting. Done getting involved with anybody else's dramas, sort of thing. I always see this card as, you know, put your sword away, break the chains, standing in your own power, sort of thing. I do feel, though, with this card as well, it's spiritual power. That sounds a bit corny, but I mean in the sense of you're starting to see clearly your own, you know, divine spiritual power in that one. This could be, you know, walking away from them negative emotions or negative thought patterns, as I said before. Could also be walking away from people's drama, situations in your life that aren't fulfilling you, like I said before. Gaining more clarity at the moment. Nurturing yourself. You don't want anything more deceitful in your life, but this could be deceiving yourself as well about situations. Doesn't necessarily have to be other people. Right, we'll pull a few more. And then we'll pull one of these. Confirmation. Honestly, my hands aren't working. Don't want to shuffle. Right, so we'll pull these 3. Right, yeah. So your intuition is quite strong at the moment. We've got this card as well, one with the coin. So you could be using that intuition to gain more money. Or, you know, a change of career. I've also got with this one written message. Resolution quickly. I've got for this card as well. A quick resolution to something. I don't quite know what. It could be different for, you know, I'm not getting anything specific, but a resolution to some issue. Yep, I've got change. Big changes ahead. What else am I getting on that card? I've got partnerships, changes. This could be what I was just saying about, you know, career change, financial change. Sorry. Coughing up now. Yep, this worry card. Right, she's holding everything up here, but yet again it's 5. Yeah. So you got quite a lot of 5s in this reading. Which is big changes ahead. You know, I always say, instead of worrying about the change, you know, what kind of changes would you like to see? Because if things are going to change anyway, then you might as well be in control of it as much as you can be. Yeah. I mean, obviously some things are out of our control, but control what you can. Work on yourself, yeah? As all these cards say, you know, daughter, personal healing and happiness. Adjacent possibilities, so your possibilities at the minute are endless, yeah? Daughter spirit, so you're connected to your spiritual guides, your spiritual self, your higher self, whatever you want to call it. Nurturing yourself, not lying to yourself or not putting up with anybody else's dramas, you know, or deceit. Or if you know something not to be true, you know, not, you know, reoccurring with that pattern, you know, if you can see through it, because it's only going to come back to the same end. I know, easier said than done, I get it. You know, sometimes we go back to things because we're still learning, you know, so that everyone's on their own path, no judgment here. More clarity, breakthroughs, standing in your own divine power. Yeah, again, spiritual connections, changes in the air. You've got everything together, so stop worrying about it, you know. You're exactly where you need to be at any given time. But the more you worry about stuff, you know, the more trapped you feel. And that's the sort of energy, you know. The more you worry about something, the more it keeps reoccurring. I know, yet again, easier said than done. But, you know, try and catch yourself when you have them thought patterns. Right, so we're going to finish off with the kind of energy affirmation cards, these ones. Right, so, it's quite a nice card, that, isn't it? Oh. And you know what? Right, I'm going to put these cards together because... Hang on a minute. Right, so... These three cards here all have the same light. And we did that way around, didn't we? Yeah, can you see that? Right, so you're walking away towards the light here. You've opened them doors, yeah? Or should I say, you've come through this bit here, open them doors to spirit, yeah? And then finishing off with this one, bathing in that light, yeah? Freedom. I release my wounds, create... Oh, hang on, sorry. We'll start again. I realise my wounds create doubt, this could be the worry, resentment and guilt. So I work to free myself, yeah, of darkness. I cast off negative thoughts, find peace in the little garden here, or in this garden, in my heart, and discover the being of light within me. So I'm just going to repeat that in case you want to say it to yourself. Freedom. I realise my wounds create doubt, resentment and guilt. So I work to free myself of darkness. I cast off negative thoughts, find peace in my heart, and discover the being of light within me. Right, thank you for viewing me today. I hope you got a message out of that. If you did, leave a like or a comment. Have a beautiful day, whatever you're doing, and I shall see you on the next one. Bye.